there's a certain four characters, a top four, a big four, Mount Rushmore, I think, of the characters I can see Alan Ritchson playing. He's already confirmed that he wants to be in the DCU. He wants to have type of more of a messier character from his words. So I think that rules out Batman. And I wanted him to be Batman. I love the physicality, the brutality he could bring, and like the everything to Batman. But I don't think it's going to be him, and I'm fine with that. As long as we get him in the DCU in some capacity, I'm all for that. And there's a top four I think that of who it could be. So let's count it down right now. For Orion, the villainous son of Darkseid. Orion is a new god who has superhuman strength and a ton of other abilities. He's a very cool character. And like I said, he's a new god. And they're heading in that direction. Of course, you know this is titled the Gods and Monsters Saga from James Gunn. They're on Salvation. Like, I think Orion could play a part in that. And I would love to see him as Orion. I think he's a very cool, unique character. And he'll be in my list. Number 3, Atrocitus. I love Atrocitus. What a cool, unique, terrifying character. He is a major problem, not just for the Lanterns, but for like the entire Justice League. Like Atrocitus is a major threat. I loved playing him in the game. He has some of the great moves. He's awesome. I don't think we're there yet with Atrocitus, so I think that's further down the line, but I could definitely see him playing him if it holds. Just these aren't going to be my next two, but just some honorary mentions. And Bane, I don't think we're getting him as Bane, and I don't think we're getting Bane soon in the DC universe, but I mean, he fits the build. He is the perfect build to play Bane. Like, absolute Bane is a problem. Like, imagine, like, Alan Ritchson fits that build perfectly. And like I said, I don't think Bane's coming anytime soon, so I don't think he's one of the characters I'm going to list. But just an honorable mention, I love Bane. Now, Deathstroke. I think Deathstroke is a cool one. He's a good one. He's a fan pick, but I think Deathstroke needs to be a little younger, more leaner, maybe have a European descent. Like, I love what Manu did in the Arrowverse for his Deathstroke in that portrayal. I think that was excellent. I'd love to see something similar to that. And I don't really see Alan playing him. I don't think that's the Messier character he's kind of looking for. I think he's looking to kind of like a anti-hero. So then my top two, one's not, we'll see, Hellcat, and then my number 1, Mongol. And I think with where the DCU is headed, Mongol is a perfect choice. The build and the physique are there. The brutality, everything. But then we have Salvation. Mongol rules over Warworld. So I think this is a good character, and he's a whole problem. So we know Lex and Superman have to team up in Man of Tomorrow and against a massive threat. And it's been theorized as Brainiac, but what if it's Mongol? Because he is the one who could like force in the team because of how big of a problem he is, his strength, his capacity, his abilities. So I like that. Like, my personal pick, I think Mongol is the most likely one in terms of like what I like, but I also like Orion a lot just based off of where the DCU is headed, and he's a new god. But I'm curious, what do you guys think? What do you think he's going to do, and who do you want to see him play in the DC universe?